Did you know that chickweed, this common weed growing in your garden, is good for weight loss? Chickweed are one of those herbs that are growing in the early spring. It dies out when the weather turns warm, but it reportedly helps to lose weight, and most of us want to lose weight. Now, it does this if you'll drink it like a cup of tea an hour before you eat. It's supposed to be an appetite suppressant, but then it's also supposed to work in the body to break down fats and fatty tissue. Now, if y'all have seen my videos before, you know that I'm just not a tea drinker, so I'm going to make an alcohol tincture. Well, the first thing I did is I went out and cut my chickweed. I washed it, and the best way to wash any kind of greens is to put it in a bowl or a sink of cold water, slosh it up and down, let it set for a few minutes, and that way all the dirt and debris will settle to the bottom. And then you take it out and you put it in a colander, and I've let this dry wilt overnight. Now, I've chopped it up in really small pieces, and I'm just going to fill this jar up. With my chickweed, and then it's just a matter of putting equal amounts of vodka. Now, I just want to make sure that my chickweed is covered. I'm going to give it a stir up and down. Put my lid on it. Then I've labeled my lid with fresh chickweed, and that I'm using vodka, and that I'll put it up today. Now, I'm going to let this set at least 2 weeks. A month would be better. And I want to take this, and I take a dropper full an hour before I eat, and I'm just going to kind of see how it works. Cover fresh chopped chickweed with vodka or some other alcohol. Shake 2 times a day for 1 week. Continue to let it set for at least another week, and a month would be even better. Now, strain with your favorite method. That could be a strainer or coffee filter, but I really like the magical filter press. Dried chickweed loses its potency after a few weeks, so fresh chickweed is always best. Now, Susan, we thinks chickweed works because of its high saponin content, which has a slight laxative effects. Now, Matthew Wood believes that chickweed regulates water levels. After all, it is a mild diuretic. But it stimulates both sides of metabolism, working through the liver and the endocrine system and breaking down fats. A 6-week study in mice fed a high-fat diet found that consuming freeze-dried chickweed juice prevented weight gain and increases in body fat and total and LDL cholesterol compared with the control group. These effects are attributed to the delayed absorption of dietary fats and carbs in the intestines as a result of the digestive inhibiting enzymes in the chickweed juice. Chickweed tea is a common beverage for weight loss. It has been shown to be a natural appetite suppressant, as the saponins in the plant have been found to emulsify fat cells and then flush them through the body, and promotes healthy thyroid function, and contains natural lecithin, which helps with fat metabolism. And you might be an herbalist if you drink chickweed tea. Like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss any of these important herbal tips.